one way did I go wrong. Sometimes. Hi, it's Saturday, March 13th, 2021. I'm Sean, and this is Club Fed True Stories, and today I'm going to talk about some scams that are going on the internet related to prison gift packages. Going to go over a little bit of some prison news going on in the federal system, who's getting arrested and why. Talk about that a little bit. And if you have gotten your stimulus check, guess what? I got mine last night. I can't believe it. Been out of prison, a little over a year, guys. 52 months for wire fraud in Florence Federal Prison Camp. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. Got my 1,000 subscribers now, just this last week. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to try to keep doing these videos every day. And if you are facing prison time, if you have been indicted, your house been raided, your office been raided, you are on pretrial, and you're facing federal prison time in that non-violent white-collar world or that non-violent drug dealer world, because that's who goes to prison camps and prison lows. So lots of my videos will help you through all this, and this one's kind of just for fun, but check out my channel. Lots of videos on, how to get into RDAP, how to talk to the judge, how to write character reference letters to find out if you're, anyways, I got all kinds of links in the description below. I got information to get a hold of me if you need to talk, and I don't do this for money like a prison consultant does. Although, if YouTube's going to pay me for commercials, I'll take that. I don't want anything from you guys. I just tried, when I was on pretrial for 4 years, there wasn't a lot of information out there, and there wasn't a lot of people who understood what I'm going through. So that's why I do these videos, and then I got a lot of people just curious about prison, and if I can inform you in any way, guys. So if you're looking how to, make pruno, make a make a shank, tattoo gun, what, how, all that stuff. Those are other prison channels cover that. Okay, I went to a prison camp. We have no fences, so anything you want, you can get. Might cost you some money, but yeah, we don't in the prison camps. You don't use. We don't care about the guards. Don't bring anything in. The inmates do, because there's no fence. So it's a different prison world. Today, so let me talk about these scams that's going on here. I'm going to show you something here. So let's see, like this. So I googled prison gift packages, and when you do that, a lot of ads come up. I can't believe all these companies that are offering care packages. So I clicked onto one site here, and it's called inmatecarepackages.net. So apparently, according to this website, now this is a scam website, guys, and they're all over the internet. It's got all these packages you can order. For one, let me tell you how it works in federal prison anyways. I do know that in state prisons, there is a website for the commissary company. You can go on there, and I think they're allowed 35. It used to be they could get a 35-pound box. Oh, I don't know, twice a year, maybe 3 times a year, every 3 months, something like that. And your family could go to the store and fill this box up and send you a care package. So they did away with that, like at least 20 years ago, maybe longer. Now the families could go on a very special government website, and they can pick through. There's kind of a catalog, and they can order them, top ramens, and they can order them a T-shirt, and they can order them a radio, and it's real specific items. And I don't know if it's $100 box, and that's all they get for the 3 times a year, whatever it is. And that's all I've ever heard about care packages. So in the federal prison In a camp, we can get kind of a few more things than the guy in the penitentiary. By that, I mean you're allowed to get used paperback books, and they could be hardcover books and used books. Like in the penitentiary, it's all their books and magazines got to be brand new, right? Straight from Amazon or the publisher. But in the camp, if you've got old paperbacks laying around the house and magazines, and you want to send your inmate, your loved one in prison, a stack of old newspapers, you could do that. You could send them a stack of used magazines. You could send them. It's only 5 at a time, though, guys. I think they can only get 5 books at a time or 5 magazines at a time. So don't send too much. But they are allowed to get used things, and the penitentiary guys cannot get that. They can have photos sent to them. I believe it's 10 photos per envelope. It's all on the BOP, that's the Bureau of Prisons website. I have links in my description on how to send items to an inmate and what you could send and how to send money and all that. You can send you can send them money orders, of course. You can wire them money on their account, Western Union or MoneyGram. Again, I got links, and it's all from the BOP website. The links I got, guys, when you click on it, it's going to take you to the BOP website on how to send money to an inmate. I would never want to steer you wrong, because there are fake sites out there that will tell you, oh, sign up here and we'll send your $100 to your inmate. And those are fake sites. There's a lot of fake sites. So only use the Bureau of Prisons website when it comes to sending money or sending anything to an inmate. Take whatever instructions they say, use that. Do not trust these other websites. Okay. So like here, I went ahead and I was looking around, and like here you can have pepperoni pizza and a wing party tray pack for $19.99. Well, let's click on it. Let's order this for the inmate. Look at this. It's a hot pizza. I don't know how it comes hot pizza. So we're gonna add that to the cart. All right. So far, I've ordered. I've ordered some things. We're gonna order some stuff here, and I want to take you through the process. And I've already checked the site out. Um, Here is the biggie. Let's click on this one here. This one comes with all kinds of goodies. Look at this. Ruffles and potato chips. And this one has Hawaiian vanilla cappuccino, Irish cream cappuccino, Maxwell House singles. It's got Rice Krispie treats, check Doritos, top ramen, pink salmon, Cajun chicken ramen, chicken of the sea tuna, double barrel hot shots. I mean, look at just look at the picture here. It's huge. It's just huge package. It's $104. Gonna add that to the cart. Let's see. Let's see what else they got. All gift packages. So they got all these packages here. Here's a package of hygiene for $50, and a stationery package. And oh, they got more. You can click over. Let's see what else they offer. More packs. All Star Appetite. Wow. Season's Greetings Pack. The Ultimate Spice. The Firecracker. All these. Let's order. We'll get them a firecracker. I'm gonna just spend like hundreds of dollars. Okay, I know for a fact you can't order more than $180 on one shot at commissary, and then you got to wait 2 more weeks. And if the total is $360, it varies. One camp might be 400, one might be 300, but mine was 360. Um, let's see what else they got here. They have they have clothes and stuff, more items, books and magazines, electronics and accessories. Let's see what you could order for your inmate. Oh, you can order a TV. Well, I understand you can order a TV for an inmate in a state prison, not a federal prison. And this website doesn't seem to. I'll show you when it comes to shipping it off. They don't seem to care. But I'm gonna go ahead and order this TV. It's $175 for a 13-inch TV. And inmate deposit. What do they got here? What does that mean? Oh, you could send money order. So let's $50 money order. So we'll send him a money order. All right. So I'm going to go to the cart. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check out and see what happens here. Okay. So I spent $523.97 so far on this. I agree to terms. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And so I went ahead and I put my shipping address and stuff. It wants me to add a tip to them. And no way. So when it says where to send it, it just has me pick the inmate's name and the name, his first and last name. All right. The name of his facility, if I know it, and his ID number, if I know it. And here's the only payment method that they take: a money order. Money order payment instructions will be sent to you via text and email after order is complete, or you can pay with Zelle. And that's all they ask for. This is a scam website, guys. This is a total scam website. Um, Total scam website. I can't believe this. Here's another one. Freebird Publisher. So I clicked on it. Something said it said more inmate baskets. But this one says gift baskets cannot be shipped to prison facilities. So these guys are covering themselves. But the name of the website was inmate. It was inmate something. Or was it? It was inmate care packages. Anyways, there's scam after scam after scam on here. Holiday package for inmates, inmate package vendors, carrying packs, prison gift prison gift packages. Browse prison gift packages. Don't trust any of these websites, guys. They're just going to take your money. Inmates in prison systems are not allowed to get outside care packages, period. And I just spent like 600, 500 bucks. Inmates would have $10,000 worth of gift packages if that was the case. Really. So these are just scams. So I really got to warn you guys out there: be very, very careful. Anything you see, unless you go through the Bureau of Prisons website, and especially sending money. I also checked how to send money to inmates, and there's 100 fake websites that will take your money and say, just give us your credit card number, and your inmate will get the money, in 15 minutes, and they're all scams. You got to be careful, guys. Um, and all those people should be going to prison. Also, be careful right now because I told you I got my stimulus money. But an inmate can get his stimulus money, at least the last two they were able to get, if they file their taxes. And if it's your first year in prison, you can file your taxes for the year before that you were in, when you're a free man in the outside world, and then you can get your stimulus money if you didn't get it last year. I shouldn't even be saying any more like that. Because just you got to be really, really careful, guys. There's going to be scams everywhere with this new stimulus money and these gift packages scams. That's a new one to me. I didn't know there's all these fake websites. Now I'm going to go over a little bit of some prison news for you guys here. So when I punch up federal prison news, I got 2 inmates begged for release from federal prison in New Jersey where the coronavirus raged. They both died. This was 13 hours ago. So here's the 2 guys here: Dominic Pugliese and Myron. Uh-oh, got an ad popping up. Okay, well, forget that one because an ad popped up. So much trying to use the internet live. Tennessee woman will serve 9 years in federal prison for trafficking a minor in Jackson. A woman trafficking a minor, huh? Let's see what she did here. So, Tennessee woman caught in Jackson trafficking a minor has been sentenced to 9 years in prison. Tyra Letice Clark, 22 years old, and the co-defendant, Courtney Trammell Louis, were actively involved with the sex trafficking of a minor they brought from Tennessee to Jackson, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of Mississippi. These are women doing it now. Women are into the sex trafficking. That's a big crime going on right now, guys. It's terrible. It's a disturbing crime, and I really wish they would put an end to it. But sex trafficking, and especially of minors and even older women too. I mean, It's terrible what's going on, and she's only getting 9 years. Uh, they're ruining kids' lives, and now the women are into it too. And she's only getting 9 years. See, a person like that, uh, 90 years. I might not be argumental, but at least 90 years. That's just my opinion. Next here we got a man involved in a shooting of a St. George teen. He will spend decades in federal prison. That happened 19 hours ago. So let's see what happened here. St. George, Utah. The man who shot a St. George teen in 2019 was sentenced to spend 20 years in a federal prison during a sentencing hearing held Wednesday in U.S. District Court. Nicanor Vasquez Mendoza, 34, of St. George, appeared for sentencing hearing held in federal court Wednesday via video on two charges: possession of methamphetamine. Well, I'm guilty of doing those with intent to distribute, and possession of a firearm in a drug trafficking crime. So he's getting how much time? He's going to spend decades in federal prison. He got 20 years for meth and a firearm. Wow. In connection with the shooting death of an 18-year-old, that took place in the defendant's home. Okay. Well, District Judge David Nuffer ordered Mendoza to serve 240 months. That's 20 years incarcerated. Terminal Island, Terminal Island. That's Terminal Island is in I want to say San Diego. He will be eligible to serve out his sentence at a federal facility in Colorado as an alternative. Okay. Well, I would stick with Terminal Island. I've heard that's a lot better. I was in Colorado, but I was in the camp. He's probably looking at the penitentiary. I wouldn't want to go to that penitentiary. Let me just a couple more sentences here. Two men sentenced to federal prison for large-scale meth operation in Harrison County. This is the juicy stuff. This happened 1 day ago. Here's a picture of the guy. Marshall, Texas. Two Harrison County men were sentenced to prison Friday for federal drug trafficking and firearm crimes. Why is there always the gun with the drugs, guys? I got drug charges. I got caught for, nothing big. Half gram of meth, a half gram of coke, but I never had a gun with me. And those are years ago. I mean, a quarter gram would get you 6 months in jail out here in California. Now I hear it's just a misdemeanor. Now they just crush it, tell you to throw it away and give you a ticket. But not when I was younger. I've learned my lesson though now, guys. I am in recovery 4 years without any drugs, so that's good. Armando Ivan de la Torre, a.k.a. Pancho, pleaded guilty on October 6, 2020 to possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine and use and carrying of a firearm during a drug trafficking crime. De la Torre was sentenced to 15 years and 10 months in federal prison today by Judge Rodney Gilstrap. He also sentenced Martin Lopez to 7 years in federal prison for possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine. So, one guy gets 15 years and one guy gets 7. They can go to Lowe's. Maybe a camp for the guy with the 7 years. 20 years unless you can go to Low, and there's a lot of drug dealers like that. Here's his picture. But man, they give a lot. That's a big charge. See, the thing is, the sex offender got 9 years. He gets 15. That lady, the sex trafficker girl, she gets 9 years. He gets 15 for meth. It's bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. It's wrong. Woman sentenced to federal prison for sex trafficking. We just read that one. Memphis businessman is sentenced to federal prison for filing false tax returns. This is right up my alley, guys. I did wire fraud. I filed taxes for homeless guys and drug addicts, and I was one of them. And they told two friends, and they told two friends, and next thing you know, I owe the government lots of money, and they want all the refunds back. Um, Anyways, Memphis businessman sentenced to federal prison for filing false return. Maybe he only filed his own false return. So let's see. The Memphis businessman has been sentenced to federal prison after filing false federal income tax return. Blah, blah, blah. Henley Dolman Jr., 38, the former owner of Simple Tax Solutions. Yeah, stop calling me. Simple Tax Solutions failed to report an accurate total of earned income from Simple Tax Solutions on his 2012 federal income tax return, according to a press release. His 2012, so he just got sentenced like a day ago. 2012, God, that's 9 years ago, man. On March 10th, 2021, a U.S. district judge sentenced Dolman to 15 months of imprisonment, serving 8 months in federal prison and 7 months of home detention. Police said he got off hella easy, but he only filed his own taxes wrong. I did all kinds of other people's taxes, and but he was on pretrial for 9 years. God, he was going through it. I bet he thought he's going to get probation the whole time, so he's going to get 15 months. And it looks like so they're gonna let him do 8 months, 8 months in prison and 7 months home detention. Oh, so that's not bad. 8 months, he'll learn his lesson. Yeah. Boy, I wish I would have got that lucky. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up with that news for now, guys. Thanks for watching all these videos. I got a video coming out every day for at least this month of March. Thursdays, remember, I go live now at 1 p.m. California time. Also, I want to invite anybody in recovery out there. If you are a AA member, I do a special AA meeting on Thursday nights. Everybody in the meeting has been to prison, and now they are sober. A lot of guys got sober in prison. A lot of guys got sober when they got out of prison, but they all are sober now. And if you are a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, I will give you the links. Send me. I will tell you how to get into the Zoom meeting. We don't want Unabombers, Zoom bombers. So they ask you to show your face on the video, and it's a great meeting. You can connect with guys that have been to prison that are now in recovery, but it's a closed AA meeting. So that means you need to be a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. And the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. It's just that easy. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.